Hello, hello, everybody. We're back again for some more grinding. We did really well yesterday. We did about 500 million in 3 hours, almost. I would say that is very successful. So our plan today, we've gone ahead and switched out some of my bounty missions, so that way I can have those and some of my mining missions in case I want to do that. And we're just gonna run some missions. Missions. Let's see if anything's available.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Undocking.
I had seen quite often, recently that the Dominic's Navy really had quite a nice buff. We've been talking about it a little bit last few streams. And it is
Warp drive active.
extraordinarily
Warp
powerful
drive
for what
active.
it should be. Do I have the right implant? Yes, I do. See what missions we can get real quick.
Destination reached. Destination reached.
We've got a few missions there. Probably a mission or two here. Wow, 4. Nice. And nothing on that one. So we'll go ahead and do our refresh here in Perimeter. And that should give us some more missions in Foreign. And we've been lacking a little bit on the tier 10 missions, which is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. We got no missions at all on this reset. But we still have 4 missions there. We've got another mission there, got another mission there, and the rest are not worth me doing.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled.
Alright, so we have to go all the way to Foreign if we want to do anything. There's no missions in system.
Autopilot Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We
Warp drive
haven't
active.
upgraded anything recently, so we're still sitting about that 3000 DPS mark on our regular Ravens. Once we get up to Tech 10 and have Raven Navies, they should all pretty much share this stat up here in terms of DPS and defense. After that, we'll start looking into skilling into a Cyan C on both characters, though I'd really like to not if we don't have to.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Because I think I'd value having a different ship available instead. I've thought quite a bit on Dreadnoughts. My main character, which is in the top left there, would benefit quite greatly from a Hubris,
Destination
because
reached.
I already have all of
Destination
the
reached.
fighter skills for carriers. But as for the other two characters, I'd probably be better off with, like, Phoenix or Carrera.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
For Capital Dreadnought. We're starting quite late today, but we're just gonna enjoy what we've got. Might do a few rotations of forward and perimeter, and just probably about 4 hours is what that'll be.
We're under attack.
Man, that sun is nasty.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
So, back to the Capitals. If I was to put my missile ships
We're under attack.
up to, like, the Phoenix, I could very comfortably have a good defensive fit on it.
Under attack.
Although I do prefer something like a Morris in terms of the armor repair. The Carrera Not really sure what I would do with it
Enemy ships detected.
if I was to have one.
We're under attack.
But a Phoenix would be nice to have,
We're under attack.
just in general. The only downside to something like any of those dreads is they don't deal with small ships all that well.
We're under attack.
But I feel like a Phoenix would be the best option for that.
We're under attack.
Depending on how the release of next week's event goes, we could see Tech 10 by that point in time. Or we could even see some new ships that I could fly.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I've seen multiple different sort of leaks and releases. Some talking about new faction battleships and destroyers, some talking about the tactical ships. We know the tactical ships have been delayed, but I don't know how long that'll be.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
And as for new faction battleships,
We're under attack.
there's really only two options there. The options for faction battleships would be like the cruisers, where you have a special faction cruiser, but I'm not aware of any battleships from EVE Online that would be considered like the special battleships.
Ships detected.
The second option is
We're under attack.
Marauders, where they're probably going to be labeled
We're
with
under
the
attack.
faction icon. Let's see if I can find
We're
that
under
here.
attack.
So the faction icon is this green icon. There are no other battleships other than faction ships themselves that have that green icon, but you see here we've got the Versatile Assault ships. The Roarfall is considered a faction ship. We've got the Lucent Moon and the Siam Sea, which are both faction.
Enemy
So I'm not
ships
really sure.
detected.
We could see Marauders as of next week.
We're under attack.
I would really prefer to see Marauders, but
We're under attack.
it is highly unlikely that that would be how they label them, other than as a translation error.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack.
I could
We're
definitely
under
see
attack.
a scenario where the Marauders would be considered faction. But if the Lancer Dreadnoughts are not faction Dreadnoughts, then it's still unlikely that it's Marauders. I am excited to see what we get, because it could be some
Enemy
really cool
ships
stuff.
detected. We're under attack.
Faction battleships in general have just kind of fallen a little bit behind
We're under
the
attack.
average ships that are flying around right now, such as the Navy
We're
battleships.
under attack.
Faction battleships will be better in very niche scenarios overall, such as pricing or
We're being warp scrambled.
a certain encounter with a player, but everything else the Navy battleships just outperform in. They're tankier, they're more damage, they're better tracking, they have siege mode. It's just, the Navy battleships just outperform the faction battleships in almost every role. They still have a use,
Enemy ships
and
detected.
it is really nice that the faction
We're
battleships
under
are
attack.
available from, I believe it's Tech 8, that you can start buying and flying them.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Whereas the Navy battleships are strictly Tech 10. Okay, that was the last Tech 10 mission.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Yeah, there really is no good reason for me to be running this many target painters. I think I will just go ahead and swap at least one of each of these target painters to a group shield booster.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. Fleet warp.
Everybody do a twirl.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Mm.
We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Alright. Good. That was a good bounty kick. Go ahead and go that way.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Let's see here. Both these are sold out.
We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
When do we get our next set of lock-in rewards? We should already have them. Dang. I thought we would get more from this lock-in stuff,
Enemy ships detected.
but it's fine.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
At this point, I'm just hoping for the basic opt-in plant. On my main, I'll be grabbing tactical defense, and I might be grabbing the basic mining on my alts.
We're under attack.
I'm still having a hard time deciding which implant I would prefer to have be a purple implant. Tactical defense is really nice for the increased tank
Elite war.
capabilities and just overall passive resistances. However, the mining implant, while I'm
Warp
mining,
drive active.
would boost my
Warp
income
drive active.
quite significantly.
We're under attack.
I've also debated just having the basic tactical defense implant on all three of my characters. That way I just have it done and over with. That implant does not come around often.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
Okay, that was all of those missions. We are on to our third
Fleet
character.
warp.
I'm going to accept that
Warp
one.
drive
We're not
active.
gonna do it yet though.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Now what system is it that in? Okay, it's like 4 jumps for the Cyan to do it. Two, 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 two.
We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yep. A lot of missions.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Couple more. Oh man. I don't know if that's worth doing. I'm already wasting quite a bit of time jumping out here.
Fleet
Warp
warp.
drive active.
See what we're working
Warp
with.
drive active. Warp drive active.
Goodness. That is a lot of missions.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
we go. Go back here, make sure I've done everything.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Need that one.
Fleet warp.
Okay. So something to think about when you're running multiple
Warp
characters,
drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
you're gonna find that the bounty rewards are gonna be split 3 ways. So you can't think of the individual bounty being lower than what you would get solo, because across these 3 characters, that was,
We're under attack.
what's it, 6, 12, 18, almost 19 million in bounties.
We're under
Whereas my single character would maybe make 9 in a bounty tick without going to something like a Cyan.
We're under attack.
Once I do get all 3
Under attack.
Raven Navies, I will swap from doing standard story missions like I'm
Enemy
doing
ships
here,
detected.
and we'll do Isaac Labs.
We're under attack.
In Labs, you can get much higher bounty ticks, because you're not going between missions and you're continuously fighting multiple waves. And between 3 characters, by the time you're done with that lab, you should at least have 1 more lab to go and do and grind there. I will have to change my fit for that. I expect I'll probably need 2 reds or 3 reds to make it through those.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
There's a little bit more DPS coming in on this wave than I expected. It's still not a problem.
We're under attack.
But it's certainly not expected to have that much DPS. That my Raven Navy was just losing shield. Ew. It looks like we've done all of those.
Fleet warp.
So the goal I typically aim for is if I have one alt, I'm looking to
Warp drive active.
almost
Warp drive
double
active.
my income of a single ship with the same exact fit. And with two alts, I'm looking to about just under triple what I would normally make.
We're under attack.
There is a point in time where having any more than 3 alts can be a hindrance in terms of ISK making. It's only so fast that you can clear things out and warp to the next mission set. And when you spread it across however many characters that is,
Detected.
you are not making the income that you would hope to do.
Enemy ships detected.
Okay, let's
We're
see.
under attack.
You know what would also be wild is if by faction battleship they meant the Yangzheng battleship. That would actually be insane if that showed up.
Fleet
I would
warp.
probably drop every single missile skill I had to use the what are they called now? Not disintegrators, because that's Triglavian.
Warp drive active.
Boy, I don't even remember what they're called. They are called decomposers. I really, really want the Yangzheng battleship to show up.
We're under attack.
Oh boy, I really messed up my capacitor on that. There we go, it's climbing back up. Much better.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Yes, choose the low capacitor, not ready for combat ship. Nice.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Alrighty.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack.
I do believe that we saw a teaser of the Youngjun battleship when they were showing off the three designs of the Lucent Moon. There was one that kind of looked like the Lucent Moon, but flat rather than a 90-degree angle in a design, and it looked very well polished for a
Enemy ships
uh
detected.
just a free design stage.
We're under attack.
And I think that is going to be our Youngjun battleship.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Aha.
We're under attack. Fleet warp.
What have we got? Mm-hmm. nothing particularly
Warp
interesting
drive
that we've
active.
got
Warp
here,
drive active.
but it'll all be reprocessed down.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Let's see where we're at for Flex. Wow, we are still crashing the Flex market. Jeez.
Enemy ships detected. We're under
People
attack.
have
We're under attack. We're under attack.
bought a load of Flex in preparation for this event and are selling it off way too quick. Now, I don't know if those people are just looking to get the money to buy the first ship on the market. That is definitely a thing.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
There we go. Okay, was that all the missions I had? Uh-huh. Okay, so let's go to Gina so I can jump in my Cyan. We'll do the 5.5 million mission, and then we will go back to Gina to continue our missions in Perimeter.
Warp drive active.
I don't know that I remember what the last bounty tick was. Yeah, let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 million in bounty. That's not bad at all. So far we've done 19 million
Warp drive
and
active.
17 million
Warp drive active. Warp drive
in
active.
just under an hour. So that's looking at 35, almost 40 million in an hour in just bounty ticks. That is not including the actual mission rewards as well. We are hauling it in.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
while we're in Gina, we'll go ahead and just grab all our daily rewards. That way I don't mess up and miss a day. Currently we're at 13 of 20 followers. It'd be nice if you could just follow, and it's free to you, and I love to just see numbers
Warp
go
drive
up.
active.
It also tells me you like what I'm doing and
Warp
you
drive
want to see
active.
more
Warp
of it.
drive active.
I do have a YouTube that I upload to with all of my VODs, and you can leave comments on previous VODs if you want to have any questions or any comments,
Destined docking
anything
request
you want to
accepted.
add or
Destined docking
change.
request accepted.
I am all for hearing what you guys have to say. Guess I forgot the daily supplies. Grab this. And let's go ahead and do that 5.5 millionist mission. It is full jumps out, so it's a little ways.
Undocking.
Let's go ahead and buy a siege module, I guess, for this character. Since I have enough. It is a low slot. Tactical module. Right? No? No, it's a mid slot. Mid slot. Tactical module. Here you'll see all of the special modules for various ships. Something like this could go on a Cyan Sea in order to boost all of its Logi stuff. This would go on carriers.
Warp drive active.
This goes on dreads. And then you have the super carriers and the Cyan Sea. And the siege module, which would go on all of the bombers or the... Wait, where's the Citadel module? There it is. Citadel module. So this one's actually for dreads as well. So this is for the bomber battleships. Although, I don't know if you could run the Citadel and a siege module. That would be kinda wild. You know what? I'm gonna make this guy happy. I'll give him his investment back. And we've got to figure out how to make about 20 million, 30 million more to
Warp drive
buy
active.
a siege module on this character. We are 2 more jumps. I might as well just go and do this.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged.
If I'm gonna be in the cyan, I might as well clear things out very quickly.
Warp drive active.
Go ahead and fix my view here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fine.
Warp drive active.
Gotta make sure I dock so I have all my DPS from my implant. Good gracious. Can I even dock this thing in any of these stations? Hmm. Ooh. Oh, that's my mission. Well. There we go. That is the biggest downside to implants, is not remembering to swap them once you leave station.
Warp drive active.
Another thing that'll be necessary for me is
Docking request
if I'm going to be flying 2 Phoenixes for my ults, I'm gonna want that tactical defense implant to be as good as it can be. 182 million. We're pretty close. Alright, implant, aerospace, undock.
Undocking. Autopilot engaged.
And
Destination reached.
good. Let's go ahead and turn on our shield hardeners so we can deal with the rats. And while I'm here, I'll wait on it until I get to Tech 10 to do the grip shield boosters. So what you're seeing here is
Warp
the
drive active.
blue and white core on the cyan. I have colored it to be red and white. I did originally have it in a blue and white color scheme, but I ended up liking this red and white color scheme much more. I am the only person in system. Too bad there's none of those,
We're under attack.
none of those good Waste Seeker fleets.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Here's where we're at in terms of DPS. And once we have everything activated, we're just below 20,000. That is with these Assault Pulsar Heavies from the last major event we had. Yes, no, good.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
So to survive a AI Cyan, these are the stats I'm looking at for defense. I am running all burst aerators and all capacitor controls.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
If you are in a drone ship, there is no reason for you not to have either the Bombard implant or the aerospace implant. If you're going after AI ships, the aerospace implant will come ahead in terms of clear times, but the bombard implant will allow you to more easily deal with individual targets that might be harder to kill otherwise. Just gonna go ahead and turn this on here. What that does for me is that will increase my shield amount and resistance while lowering the need for capacitor, the shield booster capacitor need. So now what I'm looking at for defense,
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
I am looking at 68, 68, 76, and 80. 1.5 million EHP as a high-sec ship. And with this, I can solo any AI ship that shows up. These lab missions are less deadly than something like the Waste Seeker fleets. I would recommend being in a fleet or having a capital ship to run them. But as for the laboratory missions, the only one I would recommend having a capital ship for would be the 5.5 million ISK mission in high-sec because of that AI cyan spawn. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my lockback.
Enemy ships detected.
Couldn't tell if that said wait
We're
4 or
under
wait 5.
attack.
Go ahead and use my capacitor battery again so I can heal up. Lots of very pretty explosions when I'm going through one of these missions. Go ahead and turn that back on. Turn that off. Alright, so that was wave 5. We did not get a cyan spawn. So let's turn that off. And we're gonna go ahead and do that other lab.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
It seems like most of the Navy battleships have gone up in price by about 20% over the course of the last month. They were originally sitting somewhere about 3.5 about 6 months ago. And now they've just slowly crept up and up and up in price. This is an actual low 6 system that I'm in, but I'm the only one here currently. I would like to be able to do that, but I am not going to risk a 66 billion ISK ship.
Warp drive active.
Gosh, that is so tempting. That's too bad. It should at least be safe jumping gate to gate, but there is always a chance that if you're actually doing anything in that system, that someone could see you and jump you.
Destination reached.
Such as all of these guys here that could show up.
Warp drive active.
Go ahead and turn these on.
We're
And
under
let's clear
attack.
this out just real quick. kind of in a race against the clock here, see what I can get out of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the full-on DPS every time it comes off cooldown.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
There was the bounty tick. I did not get to see what that number was. Okay, so that's pretty much from the first couple ships of this mission and all of the previous mission. Let's go ahead and double that, so I have some extra income.
Enemy ships
Last wave.
We're under attack.
What I think I'll do is we'll do the missions in Perimeter, and then after that, we might call it a day, depending on if we've got anybody in here or not. Alright, away we go. We do have to go through that low-sec
Warp
system
drive
again.
active.
And if any of those guys wants that loot, they can have it. Still the only one in system, but I'm gonna turn on my hardeners just in case. If anybody here wants this large lost waste seeker fleet, be my guest, cause holy mackerel, I am not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole with that many people in the systems next to me.
Warp drive active.
I know I could position my characters to identify anything that's incoming and set them as cameras, but it is not worth that risk. All it takes is one person logging into space from a logout trap, and that's it. I do think that logout safety needs to be removed. There's no reason why a ship should just disappear in space when a flare logs out. If you're still in space, you better be safe. This is also a .4 system with a few people in it. There's also a large waste seeker fleet here, which means those guys are definitely running that. Okay, and now we are safe. No need to worry about suicide gankers or anything like that, because we are back in HiSec. This thing is a bit of a pain to move system to system. Interesting.
Warp drive active.
He was in a stealth ship. He absolutely had a covert ops. One more jump to Gina.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Here we are. Back in Gina.
Destined docking request accepted.
Grab my Raven Navy again. And let's go out to Perimeter. Because we have a whole bunch of missions there. This one, Perimeter, set. Confirm, confirm, confirm.
Autopilot engaged. Undocking. Undocking. Undocking.
Good to see, material flying around. Like I said, the material doesn't get nearly as much love as it should.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
The material got some wild buffs. Like, right at the beginning of the game, and then the Rattlesnake just was in that same position of being bad all around. And then it got buffed, which is good, because it needed it. But now the material feels kinda bland to have. Cosmic anomalies.
Destination reached.
Let's see what we're working with. If there's any other stuff. Refresh, refresh, refresh. And we got one more mission there. Nothing on this character. I'll leave that one alone. Like I said, I want to save those for when we have 3 Raven Navies.
Cleared to warp.
Turn on the defenses, and away we go.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I need to make sure I turn my automatic orbit and lockback back on.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Ah, did I forget to put on my implant?
We're under attack.
Hey. This really isn't the best mission to do this on.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
At least the implant is only like 100 DPS difference. Unless you have it activated, and then it's a whole lot more.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled. We're being warp scrambled.
Okay, my ships can handle that.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Implants. Forehead. Yep.
Undocking.
Fleet warp.
Everybody's warping. So that's good. Wasn't
Warp
too
drive
bad of a
active.
downtime, but it was
Warp
enough.
drive active.
I could definitely make up for it a little bit by using my implants. Wow, I'm surprised these two landed first.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're being warp scrambled. We're under attack.
Almost to a safe point. That's pretty good there.
We're being warp scrambled. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Something I really have to pay attention to is when I'm in Caldari space or Barista space, they will typically split fire between a few different ships in any given wave. So I'll have 2 different ships at a time getting shot at, or 3 different ships at a time being shot at now.
We're under attack.
Luckily, when they split DPS like that, they're not as much of a threat. But if you don't pay attention, they can catch one of your ships and kill it. The, Serpentis really don't do that all that often.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Okay, we'll just keep an eye on who's being shot at.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I'm gonna let these ships do their things in just a minute here. Yeah, quite a few Tech 10 missions to get through.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Okay, here we go.
We're under attack. We're being warp scrambled.
Mm-hmm. I guess this wave really didn't do too much. There must have been more logistics than there was actual combat ship.
Fleet warp.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright.
We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
split DPS there. Alright.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
That ship is in the clear now. And I shouldn't need any
We're
more
under attack.
shield boost. Go again.
Fleet warp.
Nice. 6.4, 612,
Warp drive active. Warp
18.
drive active. Warp drive active.
19.5 million. That's a good bounty tick.
We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Oh, guess I wasn't paying attention.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Get 'em, boys! There we go. We're back in tip-top shape.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
I'll be interested to see where we end up for today. Because we did spend 200 million on one character, and we're about to spend another 200 million on another character.
Fleet warp.
Alright. Next mission.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Get this ship finished on healing up. When they're out of range like this, there's not much damage you can take.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Get this one healing up. Mm-hmm.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Go get him. I think I've decided that I will at least get the basic tactical defense implant. And hopefully in the future I can get a much better one. And I'll just have it on all 3 characters.
Fleet warp.
After this one is done, everything else should go relatively quick.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
It's just this initial level 10 mission stuff that can be kind of brutal to get through with 2 Tech 9 ships.
under attack. We're under attack.
They swapped DPS again.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
Boy, they really tore through that shield. That's the danger of having missiles fired at you. That should have been the last step then, right? Yep. Alright. Now we go to Tech 9. Woo!
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack.
Heal off a little bit.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Hmm.
Fleet warp.
Yep, I will definitely be getting off once we finish up all of these missions.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
That's still
Warp
gonna
drive
be
active.
another half hour, I think, or longer.
We're under attack.
Right. Boy, the soothing sounds of missiles firing off and ships exploding all around and the background music really puts you to sleep.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. Fleet warp.
Your mine defense.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So we've done about 25 missions today. 23 missions today. 24 missions? I don't know. Something like that.
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Did I ever get my bounty for the... There it is. Go ahead and apply that. Oh boy. Almost at 37 billion.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
So, one of the hardest things you can do in this game is making your first 1 billion ISK. That is such a wildly long grind. But once you're there, you're starting to look at ships that
Enemy ships detected.
can do that kind of grinding in no time
Under
flat.
attack.
the ships you'd be looking at are something like these Ravens that I've got, the Dominics, the Striker variants of these ships, and then those ships will carry you quite handily up to 10 billion pretty easily. You'll have to put in some time, but they'll do it for you.
Fleet warp.
And once you're in these, like, Navy level ships, you're starting to look at, well, it's not too far to
Active.
40 billion so I can buy a dreadnought, or 35 billion to buy a carrier. It's not all that far. And once you're in the carriers, you're going, well, I'm not that far from 100 billion. Let's see what we can do about 100 billion. And at that point, you're looking at the versatile assault ships. And those really are not that different to normal carriers. You're also looking at the Lancer Dreadnoughts. If you're a PvP person, those things will carry you quite handily.
We're under attack.
And if you're at that point where you've got the best ship you can buy, and you're just waiting on whatever your next project is, there are super carriers out there, there are Titans probably coming in the next year or two. We've got new ships right around the corner, supposedly next week,
Enemy ships detected.
and it is just a good time to be
We're under
playing
attack.
Eve Echoes.
We're under attack.
And all you've got to do is just save up whatever ISP you can, and just keep saving it. Eventually you'll be able to just buy things on day one when they get put on the market, and you get to enjoy those. Now, I would not recommend buying any brand new ship on day one. They are usually extraordinarily overpriced.
Fleet warp.
But once you make your first 1 billion, the whole game opens
Drive
up to
active.
you
Warp drive active.
in
Warp
terms
drive
of what
active.
you can start looking at doing. And how quickly you can grind through ISK and what you can do in fleet operations and just all over the place.
We're under attack. detected. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Mm-hmm. Got him.
We're under attack. Fleet war.
Yeah, we're going nice and quick through these Tech 9 missions. I cannot wait to do that to the Tech 10 missions.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're probably gonna go from 15 to let's average at like 18 million an hour. We're gonna jump up to like 25. No problem at all. Or not an hour, per tick, every 15
We're
minutes.
under attack.
It will seriously, we'll seriously see some wild growth.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Alright, we're still healing away on character 3. One of my characters got a ancient remains. Those have become quite valuable on the market recently. I mean, I remember when those used to be like 5,000 apiece.
Warp drive active.
Wow, this one is already gone.
Warp drive active.
Let's see where we're at for Concord. 294. Shouldn't be too bad by the end of it.
We're under attack.
Really? Instead of targeting the one that was already there, the AI targeted the one that was warping in. I think that's the first time I've seen them do that.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack.
And I am so excited to have Monster Hunter Wilds come out next year.
Enemy ships detected.
I do really hope that it is early in the year and not late in the year. I am probably going to be using a bow and one other weapon. I'm not really sure what my other choice would be, but I am so down for the bow.
Fleet to warp.
Alright. We're on our last character in terms of missions. This character has 1, 2,
Warp drive active.
3, 4, 5, 6 missions to do. Yeah, it should be another 15 or 20 minutes. And then we'll head back to Gina, look what we accomplished for the day. And then we'll get some good rest.
Under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. Fleet warp.
When did they split DPS? I don't remember them splitting DPS.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
We're under attack.
Good, that's the one that needs to stay being attacked.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. Fleet warp.
Yep, 3 more missions left.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
See what we're at here. Well, that was a little bit lower. I mean, it was still almost 5 million, but that's just below 15.
We're under attack.
That's just below 15 million bounty tick between these 3 characters.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Get that healing going.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
should be safe to turn off the shield booster. Let us do it again.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There's a lot of warp drive active going on. Hey, we crossed the 200 million mark, which means I can buy the siege module for my Raven Navy issue. That will be moving up into.
We're under attack. Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would not want to be doing these missions with torpedoes or cruise missiles, large missiles. There's just no point in having all that extra range for these, and there's no point in the torpedoes because there's just not enough
Enemy
application.
ships detected. We're under attack.
I do know they can still be used quite effectively, but for me personally, the large rapids make a lot more sense. Alright, last mission of the day. It's just out of sheer
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
really, I can't change that while warping.
We're under attack.
We're at 5,500. We're at 7,900. And this ship sits at 4,800. So that gives you a really good idea of the difference between a Raven and a Raven Navy. Same setup, except for this one has a siege module and
Enemy ships detected.
just higher DPS in general.
We're under attack.
without everything active, you're looking at a 2,200 DPS difference between these two ships, and a massive amount of HP difference.
Enemy ships detected. We're under attack.
Alright, that was all of my missions for today. Let us head back to Gina.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged. Autopilot engaged.
And enjoy what Gina has to offer us. Let's see, so we started...
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
This character started today at 155 million. It's now at 203 million. That means we've made just under... We pretty much made 50 million on this character. And then we started this character's day off at 247. We went from 47 million up to 98 million, so that was
active. Warp drive active. Warp
50
drive
million
active.
there as well. And then this character, where did we start today at? Alright, we started today at 572 million. We're at 738, so that was
This docking request accepted. This docking request accepted.
60 million there. So today we almost did 300 million just in 3 hours. Not bad at all. Let's get our stuff reprocessed. Alrighty. Well, grab our Concord points. Oh, really? Come on. You can do better than that. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. Take care, fly safe. And we will see you again, maybe tomorrow, or possibly Tuesday would be the next time we see you. Have a good one.